I've got Kat here, the chair of Stonewall. Stonewall is one of the most well-known organisations within the queer community because you do so much amazing work. So tell me about the amazing work that you're doing at the moment.
Yeah, so we've got lots of issues that we're working on. Hate crime is one of them. We're seeing a massive increase in the amount of hate crime. We're trying to deal with that. Conversion practices, want to see conversion practices banned, full stop, for all of our communities. A lot of stuff around healthcare, so trans healthcare for children and young people, but also for adult, trying to get access to people so that they've got proper gender affirming care and actually care for older LGBTQ plus people. It's really, really important. Work in relation to schools and schools guidance, enabling children and young people to really be themselves and explore their sexuality and their gender identity in a really healthy, safe way. And one of the things that I feel really passionate about is some of the work that we do for veterans. So trying to get some compensation for veterans that were basically criminalised in our armed forces going back to pre-2000. So those are some of the things that we're looking at the moment and campaigning for.
I mean, you guys do so much. But I want to pick up again. You said that we're starting to see an upswing in the amount of gay hate crime. Do you have any idea why that is, or?
Well, I think it's it's maybe a reflection of some of the rhetoric we've seen in society recently, but certainly over the last 5 years we've seen quite a significant increase. So one of the things that we want to see is that hate crime for LGBTQ plus people becomes an aggregated offence. So in other words, it's treated as a hate crime in law.
Is it not now?
So no, not currently, but it can be when somebody comes to sentencing, but the assumption isn't that it automatically is, which is the case for, say, race and religion.
And do you think it might be kind of an indication that we are actually, as a society, doing a lot of really good work in diversity, equity and inclusion and trans inclusion, and that this might be kind of quite a reaction?
Well, I think there's some fantastic work. I mean, obviously Stonewall works with, hundreds of organisations with its Diversity Champion programme to ensure that, people are supported around inclusion at work. And, there's some fantastic employers doing some brilliant stuff out there. But, we are in reality seeing an increase in hate crime. A few years ago, the UK was, deemed to be the sort of number one country for LGBTQ plus rights. Now we're down at number 15. So we've really taken a big hit recently. And so, the work of Stonewall is ever more important and continues.
So for the people who are watching at home, is there one or a couple of things that you would, like them to really think about, or if there's anything that they can do in their own little sphere of influence, what would it be? Yeah,
well, support Stonewall, so support our work. We've had a really, really tough time over the last few years. We get a lot of stuff in the press, and it's really, really tough. And Stonewall does some brilliant work. I'm so proud to be the chair of it. And, just anything, every little donation, everything helps to keep going. We've got a campaign going at the moment called Hold My Hand. It's about being able to hold people's hands in public, and if you can give even a few pounds, then that will be fantastic to support our work.
Even just a couple of pounds will really support Stonewall's amazing work. Thank you so much, Kat. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.